center we go. Greg Olsen ready to get the preseason started. And off we go from Foxborough. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, to that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career out of playing in the NFL.
Daniels starts with a pass. This one into the hands of Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second and a couple.
Let's go now.
On play action, Daniels in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Christian Barmore getting in there for the sack. It's got to feel great as he gets this preseason off on the right foot.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play there for Washington. 37 yards.
And the Washington first down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On second down, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one's broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
His kick is good, and the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games, and while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice, so these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident, build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. To throw now, May. There's a short one to Hooper. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, New England.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Pistol give to Stevenson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Commanders' 39-yard line.
They'll go again here with Stevenson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now, May will set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Okay, break. Hawk 70, Hawk, Panther 60, Panther 60.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Let go.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Dobbs to throw. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Here's Dobbs. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in! Mac Hollins. Touchdown, Patriots.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots move out to a 7-3 lead.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Commanders 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. And, Greg, week 1 here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
No, we hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out of the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talking to him a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice that ends up being the deciding factor. And how often do we see not only do they make the roster, but in some cases they go on to really have critical roles down the line as the season unfolds. So I know to a lot of fans and some of the veterans, these games don't feel like a whole lot, but to some guys on that sideline, their entire careers in front of them.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
The RPO, that one is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Now it's the Arizona product, that is Ja'Cory Merritt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Check White.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Check White.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Ready, set.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. He takes off. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
Yellow, Ronnie.
Commanders 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down,
Check.
Commanders.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Automatic 1st down.
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal. Merritt is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders are on top. It's now 10-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Ready. 68.
Here's Gibson. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Come on. Check. Bronco 80. Go.
Dobbs in the pistol. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Now Dobbs. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. New England going to take their second timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Dobbs. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing. Dobbs. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go. Set.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. On the return, Travion Henderson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go. Cowboys 18. Pioneer. Mustang 19.
Now, faking the give. Moving left. Off he goes. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
That penalty is declined.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
To throw is Dobbs. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Dobbs now to throw. He'll get this to Hooper, left side. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hut, hut.
A give to Henderson, running right. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Warrior 70. Let go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Catch is made. That is Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 4.
Ready? Ramco 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Ready?
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Cowboy, Viking 18. Ready.
They'll run here with Gibson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, New England.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Tiger, 19, Cup 19, Cup 19. Seven Pirates, 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So on fourth down, on comes the rookie, Andres Porregales, for the Patriots field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Pats will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up, and they were able to do that here.
This is fielded inside the 5, and he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10. As this drive begins, first and 10.
Ready, red, 38.
He'll get this out wide, and he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
10 cycles. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Okay,
Third and 7.
Set. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the 6. Come on. Set. Cowboy. Get up.
Now Gibson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lions. Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Dobbs to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Here's Dobbs. There's a short one to Hooper. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
On the ground, Gibson. And he'll take this one in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Returning is Igbenogany. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Commanders offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second down, they need 7.
Come on, set.
A run out of the gun. Krowski Merritt. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Check right.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do. They have likely one play left here north of the 2-minute warning as they're going to get started with first down.
Get up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Get up.
Gibson. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Ready. Take go.
He'll run here, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
38-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
They'll come up for second and 9.
2. 18 Cardinal. 8. Check.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Cowboy 80.
They'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard mark. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At the 18-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
They'll run. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
It's a gain of 9.
Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock.
Got it. Ready?
Here comes second down.
Tag. Ready.
They'll stick to the ground. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on third down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
A carry now for Gibson. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick it.
So they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to take the lead at the end of regulation. This kick is good. And they take the lead here late in this preseason battle.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. Returning is Igbenogany. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win for the Patriots as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason.